Types of production processes. Number 1. Job shop production. It is characterized by manufacturing of one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of customers within prefixed time and cost. It produces piece of goods in small batches. The distinguishing feature of this is low volume and high variety of products. A job shop comprises of general-purpose machines arranged into different departments. Each job demands unique technological requirements, demands processing on machines in a certain sequence. Characteristics of job shop production. High variety of products and low volume, use of general-purpose machines and facilities, high-skilled operators who can take up each job as a challenge because of uniqueness. Large inventory of materials, tools, parts. Detailed planning is essential for sequencing the requirements of each product, capacities for each work center, and order priorities. Advantages of job shop production. A variety of products can be produced because of the general-purpose machines and facilities. Operators will become more skilled and competent as each job gives them learning opportunities. Full potential of operators can be utilized. Opportunity exists for creative methods and innovative ideas. Limitations of job shop production. The cost is higher due to frequent setup changes, higher level of inventory at all levels, and hence higher inventory cost. Production planning is complicated. There is a larger space requirement. Number 2. Batch production. It is defined by American Production and Inventory Control Society as a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routing. It is characterized by the manufacture of limited number of products produced at regular intervals and stocked awaiting sales. Characteristics of batch production system. It has a shorter production runs. Plant and machinery are more flexible. Plant and machinery setup is used for the production of item in a batch, and change of setup is required for processing the next batch. Manufacturing lead time and cost are lower as compared to job order production. Advantages of batch production. Better utilization of plant and machinery, promotes functional specialization, cost per unit is lower as compared to job order production, lower investment in plant and machinery, flexibility to accommodate and process number of products, job satisfaction exists for operators. Limitations of batch production. Material handling is complex because of irregular and longer flows. Production planning and control is complex. Work in process inventory is higher compared to continuous production. Higher setup costs due to frequent changes in setup. Number 3. Mass production. Manufacture discrete parts or assemblies using a continuous process. This production system is justified by very large volume of production. The machines are arranged in a line or product layout. Product and process standardization exists and all outputs follow the same path. Characteristics of mass production. Standardization of product and process sequence. Dedicated special purpose machines having higher production capacities and output rates. Large volume of products. Shorter cycle time of production. Lower in-process inventory. Perfectly balanced production lines. Flow of materials, components, and parts is continuous and without any backtracking. Production planning and control is easy. Material handling can be completely automatic. Advantages of mass production. Higher rate of production with reduced cycle time. Higher capacity utilization due to line balancing. Less skilled operators are required. Low process inventory. Manufacturing cost per unit is low. Limitations of mass production. Breakdown of one machine will stop an entire production line. Line layout needs major change with the changes in the product design. High investment in product facilities. The cycle time is determined by the slowest operation. Lastly, number 4. Continuous production. When facilities are arranged as per the sequence of production operations from the first operations to the finished product. The items are made to flow through the sequence of operations through material handling devices such as conveyors, transfer devices, etc. Characteristics of continuous production. Dedicated plant and equipment with zero flexibility. Material handling is fully automated. Process follows a predetermined sequence of operations. Component materials cannot be readily identified with final product. Planning and scheduling is a routine action. Advantages of continuous production. Standardization of product and process sequence, higher rate of production with reduced cycle time, higher capacity utilization due to line balancing, manpower is not required for material handling as it is completely automatic. Person with limited skills can be used on the production line. Unit cost is lower due to high volume of production. Limitations of continuous production. Flexibility to accommodate and process number of products does not exist. Very high investment for setting flow lines and product differentiation is limited.